Hello, and welcome back to the Divine Nurture community where we hold truthful, meaningful, and deep conversation. You already know we are in the journey of awakening. So, if this is your first time, welcome. If you're turning back in, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, today I wanted to talk about I wanted us to get into the conversation of authenticity. Mentioned on my introduction, these are time of truth. To really get into the truth is to really understand and be authentic with ourselves. Authenticity. I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot to talk about when it comes to authenticity. That is so hard to condense it, right? But I guess the first thing I want to start with is to pose the question of who are you? How do you understand yourself? Do you know yourself? Who are you? Because once that's clearly defined, you are really operating in an authentic way of living or fulfilled way of living. So, to really, before diving into it, I really want to discuss the concept of soul purpose and life purpose, right? The soul purpose is pretty much all of us have the same soul purpose. It's as simple as being happy, feeling peace, freedom, those good feelings. Talk about life purpose. It's really to find that thing that really gets you to that feeling of happiness. So when you're doing it, it brings you nothing but happiness and peace and freedom. So every person have their own life purpose that they need to eventually figure out. Why are they here? So so yeah, those are the two differences. So soul purpose is really pretty much all souls are here to feel that joy and happiness, that peace, that freedom. Anything that they do, they don't feel any restrictions from it. But then when you think about life purpose, it's really, okay, what is it that I'm doing here on planet Earth that is getting me to feel those feelings of happiness, of peace, of love. So now that we got that, I want to talk about the first step to being authentic is solitude, right? We live in a world where people ignore to be alone. There's so many distractions going on around us. It's so easy to get distracted. So it's also hard to kind of know who you are with so many distractions going on around you. So really finding that solitude time to connect with yourself and question, why is it you're feeling this way and what drives you and things like that. Many are afraid to look in the mirror because they're afraid of what they're about to see, right? So find that connection within you because it starts with you. Know your tribe. A lot of people are leading different lives uh, just because they want to fit in, and we're not here to fit in. We're here to stand out. We're not here to follow. We're here to lead ourselves and lead others. So just understanding who you are is the best way to go. So instead of trying to be someone that you're not, just so that you're part of a group. So it's really defining your tribe, who you're spending your time with is very important. And once you do that self-assessment, you get to rebuild your tribe because your tribe should be your supporters, not someone or people that you feel like when you're around, you have to be someone else to be around them. So that's very important to take into account. Create that tribe is by defining your values and also having boundaries. Oftentimes, people want to have boundaries with others, but neglect to have boundary with themselves. For example, two strong boundaries that most people should have is really to learn how to say no to themselves and also find time again to connect with themselves. Um, you know yourself better, so you should be able to know what are you saying no to. Are you a person that like to consume excess food, or or alcohol, whatever that is? Place where you get to say no, I'm not having it, I have my limits, right? Are you able to say no to someone once they invite you out and you have other priorities? So just having those clearly defined and being able to just stick to that for yourself first, so it'll be easier to do it and people will be respectful of that. I already touched on connecting with yourself, so that's something that you need to figure out what you like to do, right? Is it journaling? Is it being creative, like making art or music, whatever that is, or cooking, or just being connected to that side of you that you feel like you're not repressing that and expressing those creative side as well. So boundaries, one, connection to the self is a very important one. Defining your tribe is another one. And a very important one that I just actually touch up on is being creative. A lot of people are, as mentioned, are unhappy because they feel trapped again. So not only are they paying for it, everybody else around them must pay for that. So really asking yourself those questions. What is it that I like to do? Are you a person that, when you're saying your music heals humanity? Are you good with your hands? Especially with tech, a lot of technology going on. Are you able to help others with that? And it makes you feel, fulfilled or happy inside. Are you good at making food that when people eat it, they're just making them smile, you know? Or you go with art, when people look at your painting, it just gives them chills. So just being connected to your creative way. Again, are you a financial advisor? What are you doing about that? Well, majority of the country or world are in debt right now. Are you using your skills to educate people on finances, to help humanity as a whole? When we talk about authenticity, it's more so, what is it that I'm doing that I love and passionate about, but yet is contributing to the betterment of humanity. So that's the way we look at things, and not feel the need that you need to compare yourself to others. Someone is doing that, so I must do that. Remember, we're all here on our own path and journey. Sure, we can support each other on those path and journey, but it's your path. You get to define it. Always, like, you get to define it. No one can define it for you. Because when they do, not only are you giving them the power, you're giving them power. It's a matter of defining your values. What is it that makes you feel fulfilled? Only then can you step into your true power. We're all here again on a journey. We're all students and teachers, especially student of planet Earth. We get to different stages of graduation, but there's one ultimate stage of graduation, which is our transition to the other side. So when you get to that, are you able to say, I did something that made me happy, but also felt like I contributed to this planet Earth, or I left a legacy that people would talk about, because that's the main thing that matters, really. It's what was your contribution, and did you leave this place really feeling fulfilled within yourself? If you're on a journey to working on yourself and being authentic, I am proud of you. I know it's not an easy journey, but it's very important and necessary. And if you're thinking of starting or embarking on that journey, know that you have all the support needed to do so. This is a community that encourages that. So yeah, just stay on your path, focus on you. The external world is a distraction, really. That's what it is. I had to understand that myself, and I was doing a lot of inner work. It's just kind of quieting the noises, the outside noises. I get it. I know it's hard because, again, we are part of planet Earth. At the end of the day, it still affects us, but it's more of a choice to choose to embark on that journey and say, you know what, you have no control of what's happening around you, and it's happening. All you can do is send a prayer and love and peace around you, and just focus on working on yourself, because the more you work on you and become the best version of yourself, or a true authentic self, your true authentic self, the better you can get out there and contribute to this world. The world needs you. We all need each other. So yeah, again, we are united. We're stronger. We're not united. We're not at all, but that's the goal. Hopefully, as we continue to work on unity, that we get stronger. So let's be on that path. So with that, thank you again for tuning in today. Always a pleasure having you. Once again, help me spread awareness by sharing with others. And also comment. Let me know what you think about today's episode, if it has been helpful. Subscribe also to get notified on the next ones. Also below, please connect with me so we can continue these discussions on other social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Thank you. Until next time, be safe. Bye.